Minecraft. Classy. I certainly am classy. I'm also glassy, as I'm building a glass house for my Skelevator. We're going to do some renovations today, but before we do that, we're going to build some more of the sky rail and see a forest fire at night. Pretty cool. That's where we'll get started. But then after that, after we've built a bit more sky rail, I think it's achievement time. This is a good episode. I'm also going to solicit some general opinions from my subscribers and people who are watching. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We've got some good stuff. Okay, I haven't been over in this chunk in a while, but the last time I walked through here, I set a fire to the forest, and I see that it is still burning over there. Basically, I'm building the sky rail at night. You may recall, let me get back to actually building. You may recall when we were first walking east, doing some exploring over in this direction. I spent the night over near a sandy beach, and then found some wolves for the first time in a forest. And basically, as I came back, walking through that forest, I decided to set fire to it. But then was walking back to the west, back the way I just came, the direction that I'm building the sky rail away from. And yeah, I guess I haven't been back over here in a while, and so Minecraft hasn't been simulating or rendering the chunk over here. And so when I finally got back over here, I just saw that the forest fire was still burning. And I am just continuing to build the sky rail at night. At this point, I'm pretty sure after I finish laying track that I actually will have 1,000, so that we'll be able to get the achievement. So that'll be exciting. It's cool to see the forest burning on the horizon. But yeah, it's very dark. And I need to lay some more track, so I will see you guys at some point in the future. Minecarts in the morning. I'm riding back some of my newly laid sky rail. There is where I've been exploring recently. We are headed back to the west, back towards Cliffview, but there's where the sun is rising over in the east. And yeah, I'm going to stop at the shelter by the skeleton dungeons. Ooh, and I've been bitten by that before. Skeletons up on this high hill that are able to reach me. So I should be careful, but right up here is my way down, so I will hop out, grab my minecart. I've been keeping minecarts, in this little chest right here. A couple of spare minecarts so that when I come up here I have a minecart on me. And yeah, so that's where I am. I think we possibly have 1,000 meters of track at this point, and so anytime we want, we could go try that achievement. But right now, I'm going to do something different. Okay, I'm going to try to do some renovations on the Skelevator in order to make it work, so I can just kind of sit back and enjoy it, and actually have the skeleton spawn. So I'm going to do some work on that, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, well, after a day's work, I've managed to kind of terraform out all of this. And so I just need to do a little bit more work tomorrow, kind of actually under the glass house and kind of extend the glass house and maybe replace this wall with glass here, and then I should be able to sit down in here and kind of watch them coming up. Maybe. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this yet, but we'll see. Making progress. Okay, now we are making some progress. Alright, so now I just need to make this kind of a better place to go and sit and get a look. But yeah, this is going to be fun. Hooray. Oh, crap! I left the door open. Bad Skelly. Don't even give me a drop. Ah. Oh, crap, another one. Now I can fight Skeleton. Especially if I close the door. Haha! Take that. Alright, well, I may want to glass in more. I've kept the house at the same level, at surface level. But now I can be standing here and watch the skeletons come up. And they decide to walk around and try to find me, and they get caught in the sunlight. Oh, crap! Except I left the door open. Alright, let's go close the door. So the tricky skeletons cannot get me. Haha! Alright, and now I can basically stay down here and just watch them come up. Yeah, this is still not the best view. I don't know if I should glass in more of this. Yeah, I have more glass. I could replace some of this. I can actually do some of that now. Ah, crap. Do. Alright, and the floor is actually at that level, so I want this here and here. You can see some ocean over here as well, because why not? Should probably replace that with glass as well. Alright, but this is starting to get more entertaining. And now if the skeletons would just leave me some drops, I would accomplish the other purpose of the mob trap. There we go. Which is to collect more arrows and bones. Alright, the sun is going to be going down in this day soon. I'll probably do a little bit more work here. Yeah, actually while I'm here, I'll go ahead and replace some of this. Now I need to go down there. I need more glass. Neat. Alright, this is pretty cool. You can see kind of the edge of the elevator. Here's the skeleton elevator. Here's the actual ocean. It's kind of cool to be like looking out from under the ocean up into the sky. And then there is the glass house where the skeletons live and die. And yeah, I would like it if I had a better vantage point or something. That's kind of a cool vantage point, kind of like being kind of under them or whatever and watching them die above you. I don't know. I'm going to continue to play around with it probably, but I think I'm going to go ahead and take another break. But I've made some good progress there, and I've collected at least 6 bones and 10 arrows just from the work I've been doing out here recently. But it's nighttime. I think I'm going to go ahead and quit working on this project for a little while, and so I'm going to go find something else to do. I'll see you guys in a bit. Audio test, audio test. Everyone loves an audio test. I'll leave in that little audio test thing that I just did. Anyone who's been a subscriber of mine since way back when, like episode 3, where I forgot to turn on the microphone, now every time I ever sit down to play, I always do an audio test and go watch the video just to make sure the microphone is turned on. But the good news is I haven't ever forgotten to turn it on since then. So, guess what time it is? It's achievement time! We are up here on top of the cliff next to Cliffview House. It is morning. I have a minecart. I have a big minecart track. And so I am going to hop in here, and we are going to try to get the, what is it even called? I haven't looked at the, on a rail. We're going to try to travel by minecart at least 1 kilometer from where we started. And so it'll be one of those rare times where I press F3 to have my coordinates up, and I'm not sure which way we're traveling. Let's see. We're traveling in Z, so we started at like 5:30 or so. And we are going down, and so we're going to see if we're going to get to like negative 500 or something. But this will take a little while. It'll be a nice fun ride. We'll get to see a number of sights along the way. But something I did want to ask you from the previous video is I do lots of spelunking because I really enjoy it. I need it to, get materials, to like get all the iron for all these tracks that we've laid. I have lots of other building materials that I could start building some things. There's my failed ice house that I actually intend to turn into a success after 1.6 comes out. So that is one thing I intend to build. And obviously I've built the Skelevator recently. But yeah, it's hard. I don't have a good kind of passion for building in general, and it would be great to have more of that. All right, the world is generating in front of me. I'm going to hit escape real quick just so the world can catch up so we can actually see the sights as we're traveling by rail. Yeah, Yeah, but basically, I just wanted to kind of get a quick poll on you guys to find out, if you enjoy all the spelunking I do. Do you want to continue seeing that, or should I try to do new things? I have some wanderlust for exploring the overworld again, to try to find more crazy mountains and deserts and crazy things. When I got lost a few episodes ago, lost near my original spawn point and saw like the cool lava fall at the surface that was really cool. But yeah, there's plenty more, obviously, that we can do. Building in the Nether is another thing that I've thought about doing. That could be fun. And oh yeah, and I have like a roller coaster in the Nether that I've been working on without showing you guys any of it, because that one I want to kind of keep under wraps until I have something cool going on there, but that'll probably be a while yet. In any case, let's take a quick look. How are we doing so far? We're at minus 280. Yeah, we're going to earn on a rail real soon now. And so, some of you may have recall walking past all the land formations we're going past now when I first walked out to the wolf home. And I think we're going to get the achievement any moment now. This is very exciting. I don't know, is it just going to pop up in the achievements window, I guess? Achievement get! On a rail! Hooray! Yeah, and I'm going way past 1,000. And yeah, so there's some cave systems that I explored and found a few dungeons. There's where I dug up some clay recently. I just did that briefly. It was on camera, but I didn't have commentary going on there. And now we're getting over to the forest that I burned down. That was where I first encountered wolves, and I think first tried to tame some wolves. Yes, because over here on this beach, I made a temporary shelter one day, like somewhere right over there, and then we first saw wolves in the forest over here. There's no forest here anymore because I burned it down. Okay, and we've reached the end of the current Skyrail system. So I don't know if I'll continue building it at all, or I probably will, because I want to get back to that other house where I actually still have 4 wolves waiting patiently for me on the doorstep, I presume. But I really also just enjoy the Skyrail because it's kind of like a different way to explore, because you can just kind of see a whole bunch of things going by, and you end up seeing over trees and hills and landscape. There's a lot of ocean here. This is like one of the biggest patches of ocean I've encountered in Minecraft. Oh, the forest fire is like still burning over there. That's crazy. Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm just thinking of other things to do, but obviously one of the things I wanted to do was get an achievement. So we have got that done. We've got the achievement for on a rail. Oh, there was one other celebration I wanted to do alongside that, and I forgot about it. And so I am going to hop back. Oops, let's hop back in the minecart a little faster. Let's wait to hop in until we're next to a booster track. I am going to go back somewhere and do something, and I will see you guys in a moment for another little bit of celebratory back patting. Alright, so I'm headed over to this shelter that I made kind of midway along the way on the Skyrail, where I've done some recent exploring. And so I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, so here I am in this little shelter. And who knows what I'm going to do? Cocoa beans! Cocoa beans plus wheat. I believe the crafting recipe goes like this. Cookies! 8 cookies! And I think they give you like half a heart each. And oh, great. And I can do some binge eating right now because I am down a couple of hearts. But yes, I didn't want to make the cookies until I had a reason to celebrate, and the on a rail achievement is a good reason to celebrate. And so now I will eat some cookies for the first time. I wanted them to be freshly baked. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Chocolate chip cookies, yum yum yum. They make me happy. Hooray! Okay, I will put the other 4 cookies back inside. We can save them for later. But that's another thing that I've been wanting to do for forever, because I wanted to get cocoa beans, then I finally got cocoa beans, and then I really needed a reason to, yeah, celebrate to bake the cookies. Okay, I need to check on where we are in terms of time for this episode. If you have opinions on any kind of crazy directions that I could take the series, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I am sure I will continue doing what I'm doing. I'm basically making Minecraft videos every day. I try to post them between kind of like 7 and 10 p.m. West Coast time when I'm home in the evening. And yeah, I'm going to keep trying to make them daily until, yeah, who knows when. So I will see you guys in future episodes. Bye-bye.